Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the topic fertilization from class 6th biology, chapter 1, that is plant life. Okay, students, what happens during pollination? The pollen grains, you all know, it is carried from the anther of flower to the stigma of the same flower or some other flower of the same kind. Okay, so basically when this pollen grains, okay, it lands on stigma. So what happens after pollination? This pollen grains, they form a tube like structure which is known as pollen tube. Okay, in the diagram you can see here, this is the stigma. So this pollen grains, they have reached here and they are forming a tube like structure which is known as pollen tube. Okay, this pollen tube, it grows through the style, it develops through the style and reaches one of the ovule. Okay, it reaches one of the ovule which are present inside the ovary. Okay, so this pollen tube, it is entering, okay, it is reaching the ovule through a small opening which is known as micropyle. Here you can see there is a small opening which is known as micropyle. So basically this pollen tube, it contains two male gametes. Okay, two male gametes. So one of the male gamete, it passes through the pollen tube and reaches the eggs in the ovule. Okay, so one of the male gamete, what it will do through this pollen tube, it will reach to the egg which is present in the ovule, and here this male gamete, it will fuse with the egg. Okay, and after fusion there will be formation of a new structure which is known as zygote. Okay, and this zygote later on it develops into embryo, and then embryo further it develops into new individual. So this fusion of the male gamete and the female gamete is called fertilization. Okay, so how this seed is formed after fertilization? Okay, the petals, that colored leaf-like structures, the stamen, the style and the stigma of the flower, they fall off. They get detached from the parent body. Okay, the sepals, that green leaf-like structures, what they do? They dries up. Okay, and holds on to the ovule. Only the ovary remains and it contains the fertilized ovule. Only ovaries remaining there, and inside that ovary, okay, it is containing the fertilized ovule. Okay, so each fertilized ovule, what they are containing? They are containing a new structure which is known as zygote. Okay, and zygote, you all know, it is a structure which is formed after fusion of male and female gamete. Then this zygote, it begins to divide and forms an embryo. Okay, after zygote there is development of new structure which is known as embryo. Okay, and embryo, it contains one or two cotyledons, and the role of these cotyledon is to store food for future use. Okay, and this fertilized and developed ovule containing embryo is called a seed. Okay, so this is regarding fertilization and formation of seed. Then there is formation of fruit. Okay, so as the time passes, this seed, it hardens, okay, and it dries. Okay, and the ovary walls, they may become hard or they may become fleshy. Okay, so the whole ovary after fertilization grows to form fruit. So the conclusion is, after fertilization the ovule, it changes into seed, and ovary, it changes to fruit. So these 2 points you have to remember very carefully.